Tonight I had a visit from God and I had a message how to make the Great Awakening happen right away. We're in a spiritual war right now and we're at the turning point. We're almost there. So a quick question for you just to think about. What is more powerful? Individual consciousness or collective consciousness? Think about that. So if we look at the world at the moment, collective consciousness would be over half of the population. So I would now say that there's about a third of the population, maybe a tiny bit lower, that is awake. You have a third which kind of know there's something dodgy going on, but they're full of ego, won't let go, don't want to be wrong, so just are half brainwashed. And then you have the other 30% that are completely brainwashed, completely bought into the matrix. So at the moment, it's a third. So we look at collective consciousness. Together, it's more powerful. But for it to be more powerful, we need to look at the individuals of that collective. And the message was, turn up as your best self. Get to that happy place. Let go of all the resistance. Because within the people that are awake, it's split into three. There's anger, fear, and just present. The anger, it's shown and it's been really apparent. People get angered within the truth groups because something goes against their narrative. They're angry most of the time. They've done their research for over 12, 15 years. But you can imagine, look through their eyes, they've been called the nutcase, the conspiracy theorist their whole life. So when it's now a point to where most of us are now awake, they get frustrated because they still have our old story that they're holding on to. So it's to almost say, it's okay, we've been wrong too, but we need to now come together. We have the people that are just coming into this. There's fear, there's doubt, there's questions, but you know something is wrong and that's why you are awake. And then you get the people that have just accepted and just waiting for the great awakening to happen, trying to wake as many people as they can. Service. So if that's, let's say that on our energy levels, because we are awake, we're more tuned in, we're around 65% of our best. If you be honest with yourself, are you anywhere close to your best self? So 65%, the middle third, just say it's 50-50. The 50% energized and 50% brainwashed. So then let's take the lower third, the brainwashed. Their energy levels must be around 30%. So although it's only a third, we have to get to over a half. The way that we boost collective consciousness is focus on individual consciousness first. We need to reconnect and get to that best self. And knowing if you put your best self in every role that you play in your life, your energy vibrates, it increases. And that collectivity, the collective consciousness is more powerful. So if we raise our energy higher individually, if you look at the energy across the world, then we're not a third anymore, we're well over half. But that could take some time to change our routines, change our lifestyles, change our laziness. That takes time. We know what we need to do. We still do the opposite. I've got a solution. I can get you to that place, the future, the great awakening, because that's a thought. But whilst you're there, we all experience it. I take you there and you create it, your future, the life that you deserve. If you close your eyes We're going to take you on a journey. Time to use your imagination. Anything that's happened today, let that go. Future thoughts, future plans, future fears, let that go. Quick scan of the body, stress, anger, illness, tightness, let that all go. Just one breath. Take your attention inside your body. Notice that calmness. Imagine a world without corruption. Notice the energy. Imagine a world if there was trust and transparency. Imagine a world if we could trust the people in power, knowing that they had our backs 100%. It was a knowing. Imagine a world with no corporations, all of the conditioning, the 9 to 5, imagine that all gone. No need to work. Imagine a world that every single human being had their essentials, our God's given rights. Water, shelter, electricity, food, freedom. Imagine a world where it is just peace. A happy place. Imagine a world of truth, being able to speak our truth, knowing that everyone has their opinions, knowing that what we put out as love, as truth, is not our problem of how others deal with it. Imagine a world without war. When two countries come into conflict, the surrounding countries unite and make sure that everything is settled with peace. Always turn to peace. Imagine a world without evil. The darkness is all around us. Imagine the light, pure white light. Just one breath. Imagine a world knowing that your past does not define you. It just adds to your story. What a story. Imagine whatever you asked for come true. Knowing this is true. Imagine a world where you understood your ego. become the observer, the witness to your thoughts. Observe the thought, notice that feeling. Your only experiences come from the senses, the 5 senses. That is present moment. I am here now, now, now. Take your attention inside your body. Your place of bliss. The Garden of Eden. My magical place. Notice that freedom. That calmness. Imagine a world if we taught our children, taught them about life. We taught manners, respect, we taught culture, we taught unity. Imagine the ripple effect back to the parents, back to the family, back to the universe. Imagine a world without the conditioning, the stereotyping, the division. Imagine that peace. Imagine a world knowing that your voice is heard, listened to with intent, curious, no judgment, allowing me to be me. My true self, trusting in my soul, my intuition, my gut feeling, my inner wisdom. Imagine a world where we were taught how our bodies really worked, how amazing they are, how much they love us, they protect us every single day. They have our back. The heart beats. We always find the breath. That's our body, it loves us, it loves me, it loves I. Imagine knowing that all you had to do was ask, take your attention, become the commander. Your body, the soldiers love their commander, speaking for the people, speaking with the people. We are the people. Searching for truth. Simple questions not answered. Caring for their loved ones, sharing truth, being met with resistance, confrontation, silence treatment. Imagine a world knowing that everything is going to be okay. Everything happens for a reason. Imagine a world knowing that we are a creation. There is a creator, the divine. We all are his children, her children. Imagine a world where there was no his story, no her story. It was just the story, my story, finding my own knowing, connecting, debating, together finding truth. No need to be right about that, it is just truth. Take your attention inside your body. Notice the stars. Become the universe. Shine your light. Notice that feeling. Connect to that feeling. Shine your light. Just one breath. Time to believe. Turn that belief into a knowing. Welcome to the Great Awakening. I'm Harry Thomas, and welcome to the Great Awakening.